Okay, so now the book, you can review, we already have access to the book. So let's continue with the book. So, did we review these tests?
No, any of the tests.
Okay. Begin then. Okay, here you have a 98. Only one mistake. Oh, it's this one, leather.
Nada, yeah.
Leather, yes. Leather, leather. They're very similar. To be honest with you, they're very similar. Leather, 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 leather. Yes, so this one. Leather. But let's see if we find a difference here. Listen, the first one is this.
Leather.
Leather,
Letter.
leather,
Letter.
Leather.
leather,
Letter.
letter. Yes, that's the difference there.
Yeah.
Leather.
Leather, yes. Okay, here you have 78.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Teacher, can you give me a second? I'm going to open the Zoom in my iPad, please.
Yes, it's going.
Oh, okay, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's review here.
As I was saying, I have a feeling Dean and Jackie are going to talk about you and this whole Kix deal as soon as they get here.
Really?
Yup, and all we have to do is record their conversation. We just need to plant my recording device on their table.
Oh, a sting! Brilliant. But wait, how will you know which table is theirs?
Nick, I'm a researcher. I asked the maitre d'. That's their table over there. I'll be right back.
I'll watch for Jackie and Dean while you plant the mic.
Good. Just cough or something to warn me if you see them.
Okay, just hurry up.
I'm a researcher. I asked the maitre d'. That's their table over there. I'll be right back.
I'll watch for Jackie and Dean while you plant the mic.
Good. Just cough or something to warn me if you see them.
Okay, just hurry up.
Ooh, that was a close one. Here, look at the menu. Who should order?
Right. Although, I'm not really hungry.
Neither am I.
Why are them going to order something to eat? I
Uh,
think that they don't want to get caught. I
yeah,
think
for me was Well, there was no answer,
Yes, there's no answer. Yes, that's right. There's a
but
mistake here.
yeah.
Yes, you're right. Okay, yes, there's no answer. Okay, so let's move on here.
Okay, I'll calm down. But Dean, I'm worried. I could get into real trouble.
You? Why you? I'm the one who sent the phony audio file to
I
Newsline.
know this one. Jackie discovers that Dean doesn't take her acting career seriously because he didn't basically he lied to her because of the person that he lied about talking to a director. That's the reason. He lied to her. Okay.
Okay.
So that's that.
Parts of the county were hit by a devastating tornado today. More than 100 people were injured across the area, and thousands more have lost power. The tornado was an F5, the most powerful, according to a preliminary measurement by the National Weather Service. In one section alone, the twister destroyed 16 houses and left a track of damage 24 miles long and 400 yards wide. Under the Fujita scale, a twister with an F5 rating has winds from 261 miles per hour to 318 miles per hour. The county has never had an F5, and only 2 F4s are on record, including one in 1926. For more information about the tornado and to see pictures of the area, go to our website and click on the tornado link.
Rock star Peter McHenry, 51, one of the original members of the Fab Five, was married last night at his castle in Ireland to model Teresa Furfaro, 24. The two met last year while McHenry was on holiday in Italy. This is McHenry's second marriage. He has 4 children from his previous marriage, all of whom attended the wedding, along with 300 of the couple's closest friends and relatives. For more details, including the bride and groom's official on holiday in Italy. This is rock star Peter McHenry, 51, one of the original members of the Fab Five, was married last night at his castle in Ireland to model Teresa Furfaro, 24. The two met last year while McHenry was on holiday in Italy.
This is all on vacation because they
Yeah.
met that time and was attended by over 300 people.
This is McHenry's second marriage. He has 4 children from his previous marriage, all of whom attended the wedding, along with 300 of the couple's closest friends and relatives. For more details, including the bride and groom's official wedding picture, go to our
Yes.
website and click on the wedding link.
Okay, he's wonderful. I know that I just forgot with Chappie, and you think that I might
Be on the rebound, but
be on the rebound, yes, but it's a different Brian. It's not the kind of guy to
play the field.
play the field. Exactly. I believe my mother would make me to do volunteer work. No, make me do or get me to do, but not make me to do. Because when you use make, you don't use to. Make me do, yes, make me to, not make me to do. If you remember when we use make, I'll make you do something. We don't use to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
So,
So do I, yes.
yes, so do I. Exactly. I will call you maybe. I don't know.
I was
Uh,
lost in that one.
Okay, let me see here. Yes, I will call you. Future tense, I'm going to call yes. But I'm going to call you is not that either. I don't know why you got this wrong. I had planned. Yes, that's the I had planned instead of I'm planning. Because if you're saying I'm planning, that's like a present or future plan.
Yeah.
But that was like something in the past because it didn't work out. You, did you get your hair done? Oh, that's slow. Yes, I had it cut. So this is here and this is here.
Yeah.
I don't know, but she works for Newsline. I don't know, but she works for Newsline.
Stress is here. I don't know, but she works. No and works. And maybe Newsline. So she's unstressed.
The last one. Working.
Last one, right? Yes. This one. And here. I think the combination of stress and caffeine can cause physical problems. Yes. So it's uh this should be here and this should be here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's continue. C1.
It's the first one. I think.
Oh. Yes. Okay. Yes.
You have the codes now, teacher, or
Yes.
oh, perfect.
Can you log in? So we need to go fast. Okay.
Okay.
Because of all the days we lost. So basically okay, today we're gonna do this, and tomorrow we're gonna have the test of this part. And this is gonna be homework, the video listening, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, so let's do this very fast.
Do you ever wish for things? I do. Right now, where I am, it's raining outside, and I wish it were sunny. Yesterday, I forgot to set my VCR. I wish I hadn't forgotten because now I can't watch my favorite TV show. Let's learn how to make wishes in English.
Okay, can you please read?
Hello?
Yes, can you please read?
Okay. We use wish plus the simple past to make a wish about something in the present. I wish I had a recording of their conversation. This means that Talia doesn't have a recording now, but she wants one. I wish Talia didn't work all the time. In the example, Talia works all the time, but Amy doesn't want her to. When the verb is be, we usually use were after wish, even for singular subjects. I wish I were that optimistic.
Okay, continue, please.
We use wish plus the past perfect to talk about things in the past that we regret. I just wish I had been more careful. In the example, Talia wasn't careful and she regrets it. We use wish plus would plus the base form of the verb to express a wish for someone to act in a different way. And I wish you would stop kicking yourself. We don't use will after wish. We do not say, I wish you will stop kicking yourself. We use wish plus could to express a wish about an ability in the present. I wish I could go back and do it over. We don't use can after wish. We do not say, I wish I can go back and do it over.
Okay. So here we use wish plus the simple past to make a wish about something in the present. Like things you wish were true. Okay, like this. I wish you were here. Or I wish I had a dog. These are things that aren't true, but you wish they were true. And when you're talking about like he or she, you need to use where. I wish he were here, or explaining this problem. Or I wish she were foreign. So we use were with wish even after singular subject like this. Okay, I don't know if you've got any questions until here.
No, teacher.
Okay, so we also use wish plus the past perfect to talk about past regrets. Things we regret in the past. I wish I had called him. I wish I had studied something different. Or I wish I was I wish I had eaten more. Things that we regret didn't happen. And we could also use this in order to talk about things that basically where we wish someone to act in a different way. I wish you would be honest. I wish you would act you would think differently. I wish you would commit to the team. So things that aren't true, we want somebody to act in a different way. Or finally, we could use with could, we could use wish with could in order to express an ability, a wish about an ability in the present. I wish I could fly. I wish I could sing. I wish I could dance. Things that aren't true right now, abilities that you don't have, but you want to have. I don't know if you've got any questions, maybe until here.
No, teacher. Got it.
Okay. So, please create one sentence with each of them and send it to me as a text.
Okay. ¿Cómo es esto? Mm. Here. Okay, teacher.
Yes, those three are correct. Okay, so great job. Let's continue. We're gonna see the past and real.
As you know, I'm an English teacher. If I hadn't become an English teacher, I would have continued being an actor. If I had been lucky, I might have been in a movie. These sentences are examples of the past unreal conditional. Let's take a look at them.
Can you please read?
Yeah. We use the past and real condition to talk about past condition and results that never happen. The if clause expresses the unreal condition. The result clause expresses the unreal result. If I had been more careful, we would have had the evidence. This means that Talia wasn't careful, and as a result, they don't have the evidence. We often use the past and real condition to express regrets about what happened in the past. If I hadn't messed it up, we'd have the recording now. In the example, Talia regrets that she messed up the recording.
You can continue.
The verb in the if clause is in the past perfect. If you hadn't done such a good job, we'd never have known the truth. We form the verb in the result clause with would have plus the past participle. If you hadn't done such a good job, we'd never have known the truth. Notice that in conversation, we often use the contraction D for would and wouldn't for wouldn't not. We also use the contraction D for had and hadn't for had not.
Okay, continue, please.
We can also use the modals could, should, or might in the result clause. If Talia had more time, she might have remembered to check the buttons. If she had checked the buttons, she could have prevented her mistake. We often use the contraction could, should, or might in conversation. The if clause can come at the beginning or the end of the sentence. The meaning is the same. Notice that in writing, we use a comma after the if clause when it comes first. If I had been more careful, we would have had the evidence, or we would have the evidence if I had been more careful.
Okay. So here, basically, we use the past and real conditional to talk about things that never happened. Like here, if I had been more careful, we would have had the evidence. Things that never happened, basically, unreal conditions and unreal results. If I had known her more, I wouldn't have trusted her. Or if I had been more careful, I wouldn't have damaged my car. Things that didn't happen, really unreal conditions and unreal results. I don't know if maybe you've got any questions.
Maybe if you have some more examples, teacher, please.
Okay.
I understand the topic, but it's a little hard.
Okay, so we could say if I had studied, let's say, medicine, I would have worked in a hospital. So you didn't study medicine. That's why you didn't work in a hospital. So these two things are not true. Or if he had won the Champions League, he would have won the Ballon d'Or.
Okay.
He didn't. Like, I don't know if
Mm.
a player had won it, he would have won. If Neymar, let's see, if Neymar had won the World Cup, he would have won the Ballon d'Or. He didn't win the World Cup. He didn't win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know if with that is more clear.
Yeah. In the first step, we use the past perfect, right?
Yes,
the
we
if
use the
clause.
past perfect. Yes, exactly. And in the second one, you use would plus have.
Yeah. Would plus have.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Now let's continue here. The verb in the if clause is in the past perfect. We form the verb in the result clause plus with would have plus past participle, as we said, right? If
Yeah.
you hadn't done such a good job, we'd never had known the truth. We also can use models like could, should, or might in the result clause. If Talia had had more time, she might have remembered to check the buttons. If she had checked the buttons, she could have prevented her mistake. Again, we're not using would, but might, could, or should. We could use those three. Like, I don't know. If he had won the World Cup, if Bolivia, I don't know. If Bolivia had won the World Cup, we might have been known all over the world. But the fact is that we didn't, right?
Yeah.
If I had applied to that university, I might have been accepted. Or I could have been accepted. If I had, what else did you want to study besides architecture?
Want medicine.
Okay, if I had studied
I would like to study that.
I would have worked, let's say, in Los Olivos, something like that. The fact is that you didn't. That's why it's not real. Or you could say here, I might have.
Might.
Because it could also be a possibility. I don't know if it's clear or maybe you've got any questions here.
No, it's clear.
Okay. Let's continue now.
Hello again. How has your day been? I was almost late today. My colleague was supposed to meet me at 10, but she didn't come until 10:15. Well, thankfully I wasn't late after all. Today, we're supposed to study the expression be supposed to. Let's take a look at it.
Can you please read?
We use the expression be supposed to express expectations, feelings, or beliefs about how something should be or how someone should behave. I'm supposed to be a professional. Tala means that people expect her to act in a professional way. The movie is supposed to start at 5:05. This means that according to a schedule, the movie should start at 5:05. Valentino's is supposed to be a great restaurant. This means that people say Valentino's is great. We use we use be supposed to in the simple present to express present or future expectation. Johnny is supposed to be in the office now. He isn't supposed to be in the office tomorrow. We use be supposed to in the simple past to express past expectations. Nick was supposed to arrive at 7 o'clock. Talia was supposed to press both buttons, but she didn't. We were supposed to be celebrating tonight. Notice that we often use was or were supposed to talk about an event that didn't happen as planned. To express expectation, we use a form of be plus supposed to plus the base form of the verb. I know we're supposed to be celebrating.
Okay, so let's do this. So basically, when you use the expression be supposed to, you're trying to express expectation about something, about how something should behave. Like, I don't know. Messi, let's say, Messi is supposed to be the best soccer player, but he isn't playing very well. He's supposed to be the best, but he's not playing very well today. Or Luis Arce, let's say, he's supposed to be a great economist.
Yeah.
But he's doing very poorly, right?
Yeah.
Very poorly. Yes. So we have certain expectations about people and how they're supposed to behave, right? Like the movie is supposed to start at 5:05, or I'm supposed to be a professional, or this is supposed to be a great restaurant. I don't know if you've got any questions with this.
No, teacher, it's clear.
Okay, great. So we use be supposed to in the simple present to express present or future expectation. John is supposed to be in the office now, or he is supposed to be in the office tomorrow. So we use this for present and future expectations. I'm not supposed to work tomorrow. He's not supposed to call me today. Things in the future or in the present. And you can also use this with was or were in order to express past expectation. Like, I don't know. Let me think. Well, the Marvels, I don't know. There's a movie, I guess. Was supposed to be a great movie, but it wasn't. Or mm, oh, there's another one. Lightyear was supposed to be a success. The movie Lightyear was supposed, but it wasn't, right? So
Yeah.
things or expectations that we had in the past, but they didn't really succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know if you've got any questions here.
No, it's clear. This topic is clear.
Okay, let's continue here.
Hi, it's Emily. I have a question for you. What would you do if you had $1 million? I know that if I had a lot of money, I'd travel all over the world. How about you? I'm talking about a situation that isn't real, so I'm using the unreal conditional. Let's learn more about it.
Can you please read?
We use the present unreal conditional to talk about present condition and results that are not real. The if clause expresses the unreal condition. The result clause expresses the unreal result. If Nick had the evidence, we will be very happy. This means that Nick doesn't have the evidence, and as a result, he isn't very happy. If Talia didn't work so hard, she will have more time for fun. This means that Talia works hard, and as a result, she doesn't have time for fun.
Okay, continue, please.
The verb in the if clause is in the simple past, but its meaning is present. If I had his phone number now, I'd call him. The verb in the result clause is would plus the base form of the verb. If I had his phone number now, I'd call him. Notice that in conversation, we often use the contraction D for would and wouldn't for would not. We don't use would in the if clause. We do not say, if I would have his phone number, more. In addition to would, we can also use the modals could, should, or might in the result clause. If I told your coach, the soccer federation might let you play again. If we had the proof, I could play again. When the verb in the if clause is a form of be, we use were for all subjects. If Tony and John were here, they will help us. If Amy were here, she will help us.
Okay. Continue, please.
We often use the if I were you to give advice. If I were you, I wouldn't blame myself. The if clause can come at the beginning or the end of the sentence. The meaning is the same. Notice that in writing, we use a comma after the if clause when it comes first. If he believed you, it wouldn't matter. Or it wouldn't matter if he believed you.
Okay. So, let's read here. So we use the present and real conditional to talk about present condition and results that aren't real. Okay, like if I had the evidence, I would be very happy. Things in the present that aren't real. Okay, like I don't know. If I, let's say, were a woman, I don't know. I would mm, think of another example. If I were a soccer player, I I I would play at, let's say, Real Madrid. The fact is that you aren't a soccer player.
Mm.
And that's why you don't play at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know, if I were doctor, I would be working at Los Olivos. If I had $1 million, I would buy a house. Things that aren't true right now, but that aren't true in the present. And of course, the result is also unreal, but it's also in the present.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've got any questions there.
No. No, teacher.
Okay. So here, you use this with either if clause. It's in the simple past. As you can see, if I were a soccer player, and the result clause is would plus the base form. Would play, would be, would buy.
Base.
And also, you can use models like could, should, or might in the result clause. Like you could say, if I were, I don't know, a singer, I could, I might. If I were a singer, hold on. If I were a soccer player, I might. The US. If I were in the US, I could or I might go wherever. I might go to LA, let's see.
Okay.
Or if I called your, let's say your dad, I could damage your career. Or if you were smart, you might understand the problem. Again, this is something that is not true. That's why we're using this present and real. I don't know if you've got any questions.
No, teacher.
Okay. Okay, so let's finish here. Tomorrow we're gonna have the test. And I'll now assign you the homework. No, I'm sorry. You don't need to do these 2 lessons. Okay, is it okay for Friday, next Friday?
It's yeah, teacher. It's okay.
Okay. So tomorrow you're gonna have the test. I'll see you on Friday. Okay.
The test will be C1 and
C1,
C2.
only C1, only
Oh,
C1.